I made a date with fate, just like we had turned up late. God knows I'm prone to procrastinate. Time will pass me by and I won't care. I think of all the time I've wasted. I'm still here. I hear people say we've got to find a better way. Okay, but not today. It feels like rain. Time will pass me by and I won't care. I think of all the time I've wasted. I'm still here. Time will pass me by and I won't care. I think of all the time I've wasted. I'm still here. I made a date with fate, just like we had turned up late. God knows I'm prone to procrastinate. Time will pass me by and I won't care. I think of all the time I've wasted. I'm still here.
So the story goes in your silly little book. We're back. a vengeance. How goddamn long it took, with an agenda of deception. It's not hard to rule the fools, you fool. Through images and symbols you so ignorantly abuse. My name is Legion, and we are made. We come for you through your screen, your television, and your magazine. They come for you in your catatonic sleep. I come for you. Hear the butterflies scream. There's a war in the heavens as old as time, where kings are queens and Venus has died. Your political views force you to take a side. Perversion induced to an expendable youth through the institutions of my design, infanticide. My name is Legion, and we are losing grip of our sanity. Fluttering in our innocence. It's the slow, slow trail of conditioning. people.
Every last one with a story to sell. You got to keep the people on the edge of the chairs and leave. Every last one with a story to sell. You got to keep the people on the edge of the chairs and leave. Every last one with a story to sell. You got to keep the people. I've seen broken eyes from the stage at times, and I realize that I'm living the dream in their eyes. And it's just as well we're still here, because you can't hit rewind. You can't hit rewind. You got to keep the people on the edge of their chairs and leave every last one with a story to sell. You got to keep the people on the edge of their chairs and leave every last one with a story to sell. You got to keep the people on the edge of their chairs and leave every last one with a story to sell. You got to. Story to sell. got the bumper stickers and the silly style hair. You wear your intellect on your sleeve, but still it seems that no one cares. 138 channels of nothing to choose from. Still you kinda watch them all because you don't wanna lose one. Stay profane.
vision of one man to launch a wholly unjustified and brutal invasion of Iraq. A new world order. Elections are rigged. A new world order. A new world order. But evil empire. A new world order. A new world order.
And 1,000 points of light.
But evil empire. Political opponents are imprisoned or otherwise eliminated from participating in the electoral process. The result is an absence of checks and balances in Russia and the decision of
somewhere deep in the recess of my mind, a place in time where I'd never been. Be back again, but at what cost? Neither found nor lost. I'll leave it all behind me. Wonder where to find me. Everybody's got their plans unseen. Nostalgia is a form of depression. For me it's a drug. Chasing dragons, sweeping demons on the rug. I go back to the dream it seems I never really wake up from. Just my favorite way to escape from this world that I didn't come from. You can't unsee the doom of evil who wants to rears its ugly head. Another way to pass the day until I finally got one. I'll leave it all behind me. Won't know where to find me. Everybody's got their plans unseen. chasing dragons, sweeping demons under rugs. It all behind me. Wonder where to find me. Everybody's got their plans unseen. Nostalgia is a form of depression. It's a drug, chasing dragons, sweeping demons on the rug.
Wow. Dude. We lost them. I think.
Nah, he's out there somewhere.
Wow. Dude. We lost them.
Nah, he's out there somewhere.
Wow.
Some things are better left for dead, or better yet left unsaid. Just let them guess what's in my head. The top spot for bottom feeders is toxic, leads us to a mess between us. Just another day among the living dead. I for an eye, no time for sweet revenge. Don't mind you're blind, you won't see until it ends. Looking straight through your dark sky, now is not the time to hang me out to dry. To hang me out to dry. Gotta buy in before you sell out, or is it the other way around? Sometimes I wonder about that designation left to imagination. Cool under pressure when it's hot and tight, but the rules by any measure could change overnight.